Welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Betty Kingery.
I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
Mountain to Lake Realty is located at 195 South Main Street.
We have a great location you see on your screen at mountantolake.com.
And there at our office hours in Uptown Rocky Mount are from 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. We'd love to visit with you during that time, and if that doesn't work, just reach out to us and give us a call. We'll be glad to come by and visit with you whenever it's convenient for you.
Yeah, we do have a holiday weekend coming up this coming weekend, and of course with Martin Luther King Day on Monday, and folks will be coming in and out of our office. It's just like Steve's saying, we'll post something on the door so that you can get in touch with the agents. You can call their cell numbers, or when you call our direct number, you will be directed to the agent of your choice. So it's a great time of year. Of course, for me, I think about it's a good time to see through the trees and see what's really going on out there. I think that you guys would probably say, yeah, it's a great time to show land. It's a little bit chilly, but I think that land is kind of selling a little bit more right now than it has in some times. What is your thought on that?
I've noticed land listings moving of all acreage sizes. We've shown more lots than we have, I think, in the last few years. Maybe because of the low inventory of existing homes, more people are starting to build, but I think we definitely have sold more lots. And then anything with acreage is very attractive now, much more than it used to be. It's always been something people desired, but now a home with acreage or just raw acreage really gets a lot of attention. And you're right, you don't have to fight yellow jackets and rattlesnakes, and you can really see property very well now. And also, one thing we're talking about, it's amazing, the views that you have this time of year, and also shows that even in the summer, sometimes when you clear a few trees, the views you can obtain. I'm sure you've seen property where people have cleared and had great views of the mountains, and that's something you might consider when we list your acreage. Is people sometimes don't envision things. You can clear some trees and show them a home site, put in a road, show them the great views that they could have, and I think that goes a long way in helping to sell something.
Yeah, and you mentioned there that putting in that road, when you're talking about land, I always thought that's a key factor, I think, and even if it's just a culvert in off of the hardtop, that really makes a difference and gives folks a little bit better understanding of maybe, this is where the spot should be.
Definitely.
So it really does do a nice job from that standpoint. Yellow jackets, we don't have anything like yellow jackets around here, do we, Bob?
Well, that's why I carry an EpiPen with me, Steve. I hope you never stick it in my leg. I know you would enjoy that, but I haven't seen any lately.
Well, if you've got to depend on me, Bob, to stick an EpiPen in your leg, we might be in trouble.
We should take that. That'd be a good shot. The enjoyment on your face.
So you guys, inventory remains low for our residential properties, but we've got a good selection of land. So, and I know we talk about buyers and sellers all the time. What's on your mind, Steve?
Well, we always talk about that we're giving advice to buyers and sellers that watch this show and the World Wide Web, talking about tips on getting your home ready to sell, or tips on trying to get ready to buy and get yourself in order from that standpoint. But we're starting a brand new year, 2022. Everybody's got their New Year's resolutions laid out. It's going to be the best year ever. So I'm going to ask you guys, if our viewers are sitting out there, they're either thinking about buying or selling a home, and you guys, with the experience that you have, what makes a good real estate agent? Bob, you got any thoughts on that?
Well, I would think knowing the market that you're trying to list and sell homes in is critical. That may sound obvious, but I don't think I'd be a good real estate agent at the beach. I don't know the beach market. But I think one thing that helps us so much is we've lived our whole lives in this county. We know the whole county. And I think knowing the market that you're working in is very important, and know that the various locations. And I think it was Betty one time, it sounds corny, but it's true. People don't want to know how much you know, they want to know how much you care. And real estate's a little bit different. And for example, I worked in the computer software industry for 21 years prior to '04. And there you could almost master what you were doing. It's like you learn how things work. It's almost like math. Mm-hmm. You can master software, for example. In real estate, it's not that it's extremely complicated, but you really can't master it, so you're always learning. And if you're not always learning from most every transaction you do, then you're just kind of asleep at the wheel. And so I think experience matters a lot. If you've been fortunate enough maybe to go through, 1,500 closings and 1,500 home inspections or 1,500 listing presentations or et cetera, and you always are learning things that come up that I would say, I've done this 17 years, how did I not encounter this before? So you just have to learn from that. So I think experience really matters. Again, I'm not trying to make a corny statement, but you just got to look at everything and try to make things work. I think being extremely responsive is important in all businesses, especially in real estate. I mean, no matter what you're doing, if people will communicate with you and tell you what's going on, even if they don't have much to report, I think that's real important. And I know that when I have a home under contract, or the buyer or the seller, I'm just waiting for an opportunity to call them with some information about how this is going, because now they're sitting there anticipating, what's going on. Just like you and I obtained a contract last night on a house. So, I emailed that to the buyers, but I called them. That's not a big deal, but I know they were just sitting there anticipating, what's going on with this. And I just didn't want to just email them and, go watch Alabama lose. But, I think being responsive is a big deal. I think having a lot of experience is a big deal. I think knowing the market is.
Okay.
And I think having a good broker is a big deal. We're fortunate to have a good broker, and I mean that. Betty's always at national conventions, state conventions, local conventions. We have this Cable 12 show.
Yeah,
So yeah, I have an opinion, Steve. But I think those are important things.
Well, Miss Betty, do you have anything there you want to add there?
Well, Bob did a great job. And so, see, I'm fortunate enough to have good agents in the office. That's what's a big help to me. And something too, as far as speaking of our agents in the office, I know that a lot of folks are thinking bricks and mortar are not important and we can just do everything online, but service is very important. But being in the office and talking with one another, you guys might be competitors, but again, you work together, you talk with one another. If somebody has an issue that's come up, you maybe get information from one of the other agents that's already gone through it. And so I think that the experience is absolutely huge, because many agents are not familiar with different loan products, and they will perhaps lead a buyer down the wrong path as far as thinking that loan product is going to work for that particular home, and you waste time, you waste money perhaps. So that's where the experience, and I know that lending changes constantly, but the fact that you all keep up with what is going on with the current market, you not only know what is available for a buyer, but you stay tuned with lending so that you can help to encourage and coach that buyer into picking the right loan product for a particular house. And then over on the seller side, you all are so good about doing your homework, doing your research, finding out more about that property, their details about the property. You're proactive, and I think that too is what makes a good agent. It's all about serving the people and your ethics and the way you do it. So that's what I'm proud of at Mountain to Lake Realty, and I couldn't be proud of it without you guys, because you're the ones that do it.
All right. Well, I don't think I can add anything to what's been said. So we'll maybe talk about some properties.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, let's take a look. The first property that I just want to say congratulations to you, Steve, you and Billy. It's as we look at Franklin County and bringing more business into Franklin County, and the particular folks that were using this property. James River Equipment is that, am I saying it correctly? And they are moving to a new location. So it's wonderful that you guys have brought in a new entity. I mean, the building's not going to change. This is what Hall Propane looks like. So congratulations to those new owners of that property. And I know that commercial properties are completely different sale. It's a different bird, you might say, from residential, but you all worked through it. You did what you had to do, and you got the building sold and brought in some new business to Franklin County. And of course, a lot of folks are real excited about this particular sale, Steve, and I already see changes in that property. And of course, you look at this picture and you think, where's that? And of course, that is Route 40 and across from Walmart and the veterinary clinic. And of course, folks are looking forward to a Starbucks, a freestanding Starbucks that's going to be on that property. So congratulations once again, Steve, on making all of that happen and bringing new businesses into Franklin County and to Rocky Mount. So congratulations.
Good job on both of those. That's good.
Absolutely. So tell me a little scoop about this particular property. I think the two of you have worked together. What did you list that property and within days?
Yes, we were able to list this property the end of last week, and Bob was working with the buyer, and looks like we now have a contract, and we're moving forward with all the things that come after that, Bob. But this was a property here on North Main Street. It's 0.8 of an acre. It's a great location. You're not you're within walking distance of the family YMCA here in Rocky Mount. It's a good location, and then we'll get into some of the different things here about the house. But here's a shot of the living room, and then we'll step into the kitchen and dining area. These folks, I met with them it was back around Thanksgiving. We sat down and talked about they wanted to put their home on the market, and so we talked about some things. They had just a few little odd end items that we talked about. We worked through. The house showed extremely well, and I think we were able to get some buyers in there, and we certainly got a contract. But as we roll through here, this is a 5-bedroom, 3 full bath home. It's a little over 3,200 square feet. I'll just kind of quickly run through the pictures here on the entry level, but those 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths, along with the laundry, were all on the entry level. It has a full walkout basement downstairs with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath down there. But the owners have done a really nice job at getting things together and presented, and certainly with this kind of number of bedrooms in this location, it didn't take long at all to get some interest. And one unique thing about this property as we roll through is this tree house. Man, Bob, it's one of a kind. I was talking with the owner who actually he helped construct it, and we were talking about that. And he said, "Yeah, I was going to do something." He has a bunch of girls, and he said the girls, of course, gotten older, but he said they spend a lot of time out there when they were younger, but they don't spend so much time out there now. But it's really unique, and certainly something from the standpoint of as we do this job of real estate, you get the opportunity to see things like that are fun, and gives you I enjoy that part of the job.
Let's go back a moment. Once again, you met with the folks. You talked to them about what they could do to make their house sell faster, perhaps, and also get the price that they wanted. So there again, you were holding their hand as they went through figuring out, can I do this, can I not? Can I do this? And yes, they can, because they had your help. Now, as on the buyer's side, and there once again, Bob, you had that opportunity as far as, you know, what kind of loan product will work for this house? You know, what have you been qualified already? Who have you been talking to? Blah blah.
And what helped my clients so much was we looked at anything and everything that became available. They're new to the area, they're moving here from Ohio, so they don't know our market. And so I thought it was critical for us to look at anything and everything that came along in their price range so they could be real educated about the market, so when they walked in something that they wanted, that, you know, they felt comfortable about making an offer. And I stressed to them, you know, if you look at 15 houses and don't buy any, that's okay, but, you know, we need to look just so that, again, you're comfortable when you do find one you want, then it's kind of hard to make an offer on something if that's the first one you've seen.
Exactly. So they were very fortunate that they had you and to help them with the process. Another home, and Steve, you can play into this as well. This was a great investment potential property, or for an owner to purchase and live there. It's a 1919 home, so we can kind of know what to expect with the age of the house. And of course it had some renovations, but it was on the market one day, and of course we don't have many homes for sale that are less than 100,000, so you could expect the 22 people that showed it on the first day. And then the owners decided, hey, you know, you were already getting offers right away, and immediately they just set, you know, 2 days later, hey, get your people here, look at the house, make an offer, and we're going to put them all on the table, and the owner will figure out what's best to do. So again, this property, it was ready, it was cleaned out and ready to sell, and showings went great, but of course the price was great as well, and it went under contract, you know, within 2 days, I guess. And it really would have gone under contract the first day because there were offers on the first day. But congratulations once again on that particular property. So tell us about some land.
Okay, this lot, we listed on Dudley Creek Road. We've been fortunate to sell a couple of lots on Dudley Creek Road in the last couple years, and it's a good location, convenient to run over. And I say new, the Windy Gap Elementary School is not new anymore. But this is a 1.53 acre lot. We had a survey, a previous soil test. It has great views of Cahays Mountain, you see out there to the left. Borders a pond. And we're able to get an offer within 2 or 3 days and get it ratified, which is pretty quick for a lot, not for a house, but for a lot. But really good views. I think what helped sell a lot was the fact it does border a pond, and for those people who've attempted to build a pond, it's kind of bureaucratic to dam up a creek to make you a pond. So I think that was a big selling point. Good location, some really nice houses on Dudley Creek Road in Hardy.
Oh, congratulations.
And over in Union Hall on David Lane, that's going to be off of Kempfort Road and Standiford and Rockcliffe, so you're real close to the coast where they have a lot of music venues, and of course Smith Mountain Lake. This is a land listing. Single wides, as you see in this picture, are considered personal property, so it's a land listing, but 2.62 acres, again very close to the lake. Has a stream on the property. Of course, it has a well and septic installed with a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, single wide that you see here.
So we'll move on to Acorn Road. And if you're not familiar with where you might find Acorn, it's just off of Route 40 on the west, or traveling on Route 40 to the west. Go approximately 4 miles and you'll be able to turn right onto Acorn Drive. And the house is on the right, but it's move-in ready. It's a very nice home, beautiful mountain views. It's decorated as a 4-bedroom home. 3 bedrooms and a bath are on the entry level, and there's a bedroom and a full bath on the lower level as well. All of these kitchen appliances will convey with the property, and a plus might be that even in the lower level in the laundry area, the washer dryer is going to convey as well. So you have a dining area off of the kitchen, nice shelving or storage that you see pictured there. This is one of the bedrooms on the entry level, bedroom number 2, and your family bathroom that's on the entry level. You have a bedroom in the lower level, as well as a full bath on that lower level. And there's your washer dryer, and as I said, they are going to convey with the property. And also a plus to the property would be this 18 by 20 detached garage. It does have a concrete flooring. So there's plenty of outdoor space to stretch and just have your own vegetable or flower garden when there's not snow on the ground. But snow makes good vegetables. Is that right, Steve? Is it? Makes good grass. But anyway, it's a great property at a good location on Acorn Road, and that's with a Rocky Mountain address.
Next, we'll travel to Brick Church Road. We had a really good showing over the weekend of this one-owner brick home with great views of Cahays Mountain. The biggest features of this home are the very large rooms throughout. There's a paved drive, 2-car attached garage. Entry level has over 2,500 square feet. Really nice open floor plan. This is one of 2 masonry fireplaces. Nice cathedral ceiling. A lot of thought went into how this home was built, as these large windows take advantage of the views. In addition to the 2,500 plus square feet on the entry level, there's 252 square feet in the loft above with new flooring. A lot of updates to this home, including updated kitchen, granite countertops, nice island there with a couple bar stools that leads over to this large dining room with built-in china cabinet. Double doors there to the left lead out to a covered deck overlooking the in-ground pool. This is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath, 1 half bath home with 3 bedrooms on the entry level, including this very large master suite with 2 walk-in closets, nice tile shower, large garden tub. And 3 bedrooms on the entry level, as well as 2 full baths and a half bath. Notice the nice wood floors throughout. Entry-level laundry and double sink in that laundry area. So you have 1 level living, very easy access from the garage or front door into this home. There's the loft area. Additionally, there's 1,800 square feet in the lower level. It's a 2nd masonry fireplace. There's a full bath, the 4th bedroom, an office, a den, and a lot of unfinished basement area for storage. Home shows very well. Great location. This is one of the nicest features, the in-ground pool. Great for outdoor entertaining. There's a dry patio underneath that covered deck above. So this comes off that dining area we showed you previously. Great views of Cahays Mountain from here. Many updates, including a new pool liner. Very usable land. There's a baseball batting net there back to the left, so it's extremely usable, good location. I'm glad to give you more details for this home on Brick Church Road.
So from Brick Church there in Rocky Mountain, we're going to head south on 220 down. This is Ferrystone Park Highway. It's a 4-bedroom, 1.5 baths, 1.5 story home on 2.15 acres. If you're not familiar with where Ferrystone Park Highway is, you take 220 south. Once you get into Stanleytown there, you would take 57 west. This home will be out on your right. Rock's not too far there off of 220, so a good location to be able to get on and off, traveling back and forth, wherever you might be needing to go. But as I mentioned there, this 4-bedroom, 1.5 bath home. You stand here and you step inside, take a shot here at the living room, but you do see the hardwood floors here throughout the home, and have a nice spacious eat-in kitchen, a nice pantry. Step in here to the dining room that you see. And this is bedroom number 1, bedroom number 2, bedroom number 3, all on the entry level. Go down to the lower level, ample storage here in the basement. We'll step outside to the back, but 2.15 acres here with this property, so we've got plenty of elbow room space here to get out and stretch your legs if you want to. Maybe have a pet, be a great spot for them to hang out. This does have a detached garage that you see here. This home features a little over 2,100 total square feet. I'd love to show it to you here. This is Ferrystone Park Highway with the Stanleytown address.
Our next property is actually not so far from that one. It's located on Salt House Branch Road. That's with a Henry address. You're within a mile of Salt House Branch Campground and Philpott Lake. So this home, of course, offers a very spacious rooms. As we go inside, of course, you can see the living room area, the dining area, the kitchen, all open. And again, from this picture, you see the openness. This is a manufactured home. However, it is on a full basement, which is kind of different from most manufactured homes. But as we go to the kitchen, of course, you've got plenty of cabinetry here. I didn't mention about the gas log fireplace, but you have 3 bedrooms on the entry level, a very spacious bathroom area. That was your primary bedroom, we'll call it, and it is a split level or split bedroom design. So you have your primary bedroom on one side and your 2 family bedrooms on the opposite side. So we go through these pictures of the bedrooms. But on the lower level, here you have your own little apartment that you have bedrooms in the lower level, a nice kitchen area, your bathroom as you see here, your bedrooms, huge walk-in closet, and you also have a garage in the lower level as well. Nice deck, great views, and as I said, you're within a mile of Philpott Lake. So we're located at Salt House Branch Road with a Henry address.
Next we'll travel to Glade Hill for this home in Blackwater Hill subdivision with 15 very usable acres, great mountain views. There's a creek on the property. This is a 1-owner home, extensive updates. Come inside, the entry level has a little over 1,700 square feet. This nice living room, gas log fireplace. Nice stone there on the fireplace. Open kitchen, dining, and living area. 2018 kitchen update with stainless steel appliances. Home shows very well. This is a 3-bedroom, 3 full bath. 3 bedrooms, 2 full baths on the entry level with a very nice master suite with nice walk-in shower and tub as well. Great views from this property. The lower level has a little over 575 square feet with a 3rd full bath, a nice large family room you can see here with a good sized pool table, a lot of storage in the lower level as well, you can see here. Top of the line qualities, products in this home, really nice. In 2017 is this 16 by 20 deck with composite decking and aluminum rails you see here for great outdoor living. There's also a nice fire pit. 2016 hardy board siding. The master bath was upgraded in 2015. 2017 was a high-efficiency Rudd heat pump. The garage is also heated and cooled with a mini split. Extremely usable land. I'll be glad to give you more details for this home on Waterfront Road. That completes all our listings for this week's edition of Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. Thank you for watching, and we're glad to assist you with any of your real estate needs.